So Jason, we just done the second race of two so far here at Rockingham, and you made an incredible move going down that second corner, overtaking both your teammates and someone else with a big sort of dive down in towards that corner.
That's what I do. Yeah, I mean, I could see, you know, coming out of turn 8, which is the middle hairpin, I could see it was all getting a bit tight. With but you know, I think it was 3 or 4 cars in front, and the way it presented itself to me in the final section, the final corners, I decided there I was going to pull the trigger at turn 2. I just needed to get a good exit onto the start finish straight, good through turn 1, and then I was going to have a go. And it's one of those things where you arm the gun early, and you almost pull the trigger early, and you commit. So yeah, it's nice to dive down the inside of 2 people in one go. My car, I looked after the tyres at the very beginning of the race because I was stuck in a battle and I was at the back of the train and they were all diving around. So I thought probably the best thing to do is just look after the tyres and hopefully they'll come on song at the end of the race, and they did, to be fair. Now
race 3, you're starting P3. After Tom Ingram got a penalty for contact with a driver.
Oh, did he? Is that right?
He did. So he won't be starting on pole. But ahead of you, you've got Colin.
So where's he starting? Do we know?
I don't know his grid penalty, but he has had a penalty for contact with, I believe, Hunter Abbott in that race. So you'll be starting P3. Ahead of you, though, Colin Turkington, hard tyres, and Jack Goff, hard tyres. So it's going to be another big drive from you again. Also, you're on the hard tyres. It'll be a big battle at the top.
Yeah, it's important for me to get some big points on the board this one. You know, we've been hit with we've been a bit unfortunate today with trying to stay out of trouble and getting swiped and getting knocked out of the race in race 1. So, and also getting smashed around a little bit in race 2 actually. So, and Gordon is having a great day. He's driving really well. He's got his car exactly where he wants. He's a full mid. He's a tough man to beat today. So, we've lost a good chunk of points. We've got to claw some back.
And finally, I believe that you've been putting some sort of sticker onto other people's crash helmets.
Well, yeah. That car's down now. We best part of 2 weeks ago now. We lost a brilliant man in Justin Wilson, who was a friend to us all in British motorsport, and he had a terribly unlucky but a tragic accident in IndyCar, and it's important we all kind of get together and raise a bit of awareness for it. But more importantly, I've been taking money off the other drivers because what brought it home to me was he's got 2 young girls the same age as mine, and that's it's quite close to home, that, and so we're trying to raise as much money as we can really to put in a trust for his kids. So yeah, the motorsport is a poorer place for him not being here, and over the last 2 weeks and for many months to come, he'll be at the forefront of our minds.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Jason, and very good luck for race 3 today.
You're welcome.